Travis Scott and Drake sued over deadly Texas concert crush. Travis Scott and Drake, a Canadian musician, are being sued for the catastrophic crowd crush at Houston's Astroworld Festival. After people were killed and hundreds more were injured during a Texas concert, the law firm said on Sunday that rappers Travis Scott and Drake had been sued for inciting mayhem. On Sunday, Texas company Thomas J. Henry Law confirmed it has filed one of the first lawsuits in the Travis Scott Astroworld Festival disaster, according to an article published by the Daily Mail. According to a petition filed in the County District Court, Manuel Souza, who suffered severe bodily injuries at the event, is seeking at least $1 million in damages from several defendants, including Scott and Live Nation. Christian Paredes, a 23-year-old attendee, filed a second lawsuit for $1 million. He accuses Scott and Drake of encouraging riots and violence and claims that the venue had failed to provide proper security and medical care. Paredes alleges he felt an immediate shove at the front of the general admissions area before the crowd became wild and a rush occurred, claiming his injuries were serious. Scott said he was truly saddened by what happened in a tweet on Saturday. He promised to work in collaboration with the Houston community to heal and support the families that are in need. Around 50,000 people were in the crowd at NRG Park in Houston when the group began pushing towards the stage as Scott performed, sparking havoc. According to the lawsuit, Texas resident Paredes felt an immediate push at the front of the general admission area as Travis Scott approached the stage. Paredes is also suing concert promoters Live Nation and the venue. The audience became enraged and a stampede ensued, it continued. Many pleaded with Live Nation Entertainment security personnel for assistance, but they were ignored. Scott had incited mayhem and turmoil at earlier gatherings. Defendants knew or should have known about Scott's prior conduct, according to the lawsuit. The suit claims that Canadian rap sensation Drake, who performed alongside Scott during his headlining set, contributed to the crowd's rush to the stage. The complaint claims that when Drake joined Travis Scott on stage, he helped incite the audience, despite knowing Travis Scott's previous behavior. Even as the crowd went out of control and the crowd mayhem continued, he continued to perform. The names of those who died are starting to surface. Brianna Rodriguez, 16, a student at Heights High School in Houston, was named one of the victims. Her relatives described her as gorgeous and vibrant. Danish Baig, 27, is said to have died while attempting to save his fiancée, Franco Patino, an Ohio University student, and his friend Jacob Jurenick, both 21, were killed. They had put money aside to attend the event together. People were pressed up against one another, with many battling to breathe, according to survivors. The show's second day, which was supposed to be 2 days long, was canceled. Pana said that the trouble started about 9 p.m. on Friday when the crowd swelled towards the stage, prompting panic. By 9:30 p.m., it was evident that individuals needed medical help, and Scott noted an ambulance going through the crowd, pausing and encouraging people to make room. Scott resumed his set, assuring the audience that he intended to hear the ground quake. According to a social media video, concertgoers approached the stage crew and pleaded to halt the show. According to the Chronicle, Scott ended his act at 9:42 p.m. In a video released on social media, Scott, a Grammy-nominated artist and producer, said, "What happened last night has completely crushed me. My thoughts and prayers are with the victims and families of the Astroworld Festival disaster. The Houston Police Department has my full support as they investigate the awful loss of life. I am committed to collaborating with the Houston community to help families in need recover and thrive." Scott was accused of provoking a brawl at another event in 2017, during which concertgoers were hurt. Inciting a riot, disruptive behavior, and endangering the welfare of a youngster were among the charges leveled against him. According to the LA Times, Scott pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct and was ordered to pay more than $6,000 to two persons who were wounded at the concert. When Scott, who founded the Astroworld music event in 2018, observed fans in distress near the stage, he reportedly paused his performance numerous times. Following accusations that someone in the audience was injecting individuals with heroin, Houston City Police Chief Troy Finner announced his department had initiated a criminal investigation by murder and narcotics detectives. According to Finner, one security guard felt a prick on his neck, passed out, and was awakened after being administered Narcan, an opioid overdose treatment medicine. According to Samuel Pena, the city's fire chief, several others were given Narcan. Authorities were reviewing camera footage and speaking with witnesses, concert organizers, and people who had been hospitalized, according to Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner. The 8 people killed, according to Sylvester Turner, were between the ages of 14 and 27. Due to the incident, 25 people were sent to the hospital, and more than 300 people were treated for minor injuries. Alright folks, that's all we have for today. Do let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more exciting content. And we'll see you next time.